Hey everyone, it's Priya here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 simple tips that you can introduce in your life to get more hold of the OCD and make your life manageable around OCD. Yes, just 3 simple tips. So, number 1 is exercise. Yes, simple as it sounds, it helps your body really calm down because when you exercise, you are in tune of the exercise that you're doing, and that pulls you back to the present moment, which means no room for worrying about future or having being anxious about some things that might happen and things like that. And number 2 is doing some form of deeper connection with yourself. Like it can be meditation, it can be yoga, or it can also be simple walking, you know, walking with yourself, not walking the dog or not, walking with your kids, because that would be different. Then your attention will be divided between you and the other person. But any form of time that you can give yourself. And number 3 is doing like daily practice of gratitude. And also, you can mix that with what actually is interconnected. You can focus on some things that's going well in your life just at this moment. So, yes, those 3 tips. Number 1 is exercise. Like I already told, when you're doing exercise, your body is more in tune with what your body is doing right now rather than going up in the mind and focusing on what went wrong the other day or what might go wrong tomorrow. Your body will be just here and now. While you're running, your body will be pumping blood out to all of the organs that you need. Or if you're doing just simple exercise like stretching and stuff, still your body needs to be in the present moment. So slowly and gradually, the more you exercise, the more your mind and body will get eased into that situation. And make it a practice, like make it a schedule exercise, like 10 minutes a day, or if you can, up to half an hour a day, and make it like more predictable, especially in the morning if you can. Set some time aside for your exercise, which is a win-win for you. It will do good for your physical health as well, and it will promote your mental health as well. And the second tip that I said was yoga or meditation, or it can be any form of solitude that you can enjoy. And that is very vital, especially for me. I need that solitude for myself in order to function well, function like normal in day-to-day life, because in today's world we are so much distracted. In good terms, it is good distraction to some extent, but regardless it's good or bad, it is still a distraction. We are distracted by our news, by our weather, by our work. And yes, it serves some kind of purpose, but at the end of the day it's putting a lot of pressure in our mind and our body as well, so which we don't see. That is all unseen, and it goes unnoticed. But it's like our minds is like, imagine a cup, if you will, and if you're pouring tea into a cup, and it keeps filling the cup, and the tea is like the stress or the distractions, or any form of external pressures that we are living in. And it's the tea symbolizes that, and the cup is our mind. So if you keep pouring in the tea in the cup, you know what happens, right? So if you keep pouring it and pouring it, there will be a level that it can reach to, and once the level reaches, after that it will start overflowing. Yeah. And And I think that's what's happening in our day-to-day life with every one of us if we're not really careful about how we live, unconsciously and without our knowledge. Every day we fill our cup over with stress, with unpredictability, and with pressure, peer pressure, work pressure, deadline pressures, and if you're a stay-at-home mom, your chores pressure, and name any any type of profession or any type of living we're making. Everything is filled with some kind of pressure or not, some or the others. So yeah, so what I suggest you to do is be mindful of what you're pouring in your cup, that is your mind. And when you realize it's full and it's overflowing, the stress is over pouring out of your behavior, like you are being agitated more and you're getting anxious more and your OCD is getting more real, and it's blocking you from enjoying your life, and so on. Just be mindful of that again and see in your life where can you just set some boundaries and give some time to yourselves. And yes, again, make a routine, make a schedule for spending time with yourself. Now, I know for most of us, it might not be the privilege you enjoy, like having time for yourself. Like if you have small kids and a full-time work and a part-time hobby that you enjoy, and some family outings and stuff, that is understandable. But what is the real question here is, are you worth spending 10 minutes for yourselves? Yeah, is your life, good enough that you can at least set aside 10 minutes for yourself every single day? So yes, if it's really important and if it's got to be done, you got to do it. Yes, if you can manage without doing meditation, without doing yoga, you're free, you have peace of mind, that's fine. But if your mind is constantly ruminating on thoughts and you are having intrusive images and that feels so real, and you're keeping yourself up at night, thinking about the stuff that might go wrong, or the nightmares are keeping you up, all those things. If you are suffering from those kind of situations, I highly recommend you choose to have yoga or meditation before you go to bed, at least 10 minutes a day before you go to sleep. And after you do that, go to bed straight away rather than going back to your screen and scrolling through, Facebooks and Instagrams or YouTubes like we all do. And last one, but not the least, was focus on what's going good in your life and find a reason to become, grateful. Like find at least 5 things you are grateful in your life at the moment. It can be very subtle things, very minor things, or it can be very precious things. It's your life, so you choose. Like for me, my first grateful thing would be family. I'm really grateful to have such a lovely and supportive family. And it can be work where you're getting paid, and where you have such lovely colleagues. For some, it might be friend circle that you enjoy, and others might be the charity works you do, or for some of us can be gardening or hobbies that we enjoy. So just pick 5 of them and really focus on them, like how good they are in your life and how it is making a positive impact in your everyday living, because it is, you know every situation has its positive and negative, and so does every relationship have, and everything we do is not always good, and it's not always bad as well. So we gotta focus on what's working for us rather than what's not working for us. And if you focus more on what's working, our mind will find more things to work on. So it is a scientifically proven thing that if you focus on, good things, more good will happen to you because our mind is wired that way. Like, just try this simple example. If you are, talking about or thinking about buying something, like maybe a car, that's just popped in my mind. If you're thinking of buying a red car, like let's pick a Mini Cooper, and if you scroll through, your browser and stuff, and you find the perfect car, you're looking for the Mini, and you're looking for the red colors, and you're keeping your options open, but you still focus on the red Mini Cooper, and you're looking at the prices and stuff and things like that. And suddenly, tomorrow when you pop to the supermarket, you'll see a red Mini, like, 3, 4 times. You will see like Mini Coopers parked just around the corner from where you live, and wherever you go, the Mini will keep popping in and out, of your vision, which is it's strange, but it's really predictable. It's happening because you're focusing on having that specific car. That's why it's coming into your horizon as well. And yeah, same thing happens to our everyday life. Like if we're focused on like how we don't want our life to be bad, like if we focus on what went wrong in the last family gathering that we went to, our mind will be hooked onto that, and the mind will focus more on giving us same kind of feedback. So yeah, just be mindful of what you're focusing on and focus on things to be grateful for, like um, like I already said, it can be simple things like the food we enjoy, or even the entertainment we have in today's world. We've got we've got a mini device that has everything on it. We can look through all around the world from that. That's pretty fantastic, and if we focus more on things that we're grateful for, we will end up having more things to be grateful for. Trust me. Um, I've been in places, where I thought I didn't have anything to be grateful for, but there's always a silver lining to a cloud. Yeah. Even if you don't see it now, you'll see it that the rock bottom you hit was meant to be there for you in order to become who you are today. And that's why you just gotta trust yourself and keep looking for things. If we keep looking for things that we want, we will end up receiving more things that we want. So remember to focus on things that you want and things that you want to be grateful for, rather than things that you hate and things that you don't like, because you'll attract what your mind is looking for. So yes, with those 3 tips in your mind, just stay calm as much as you can and love yourself more every day, because you are amazing. Okay, see you. Thank you.